Hello. More like good night, actually. What's the point? You want a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Okay, which story do you want from this one?
3 Little Wammies.
3 Little Wammies? I shall give you 3 Little Wammies. Because we do stuff differently here. Okay. Once, there were 3 little Wammies who lived together in mutual respect and harmony with their fellow orphans. Because Watari had vast amounts of money earned, they had decided to each build a base. The first base was made out of empty cigarette packets, game cases and pizza boxes. The second base was made purely out of chocolate. And the third was made out of imported Lego bricks and super glue.
Wow.
When all the bases were finished, the 3 overly intelligent Wammy children were incredibly pleased with the results and sat back to admire their odd creations. But their happiness was soon shattered. One day came along a big, bad Kira! With terribly thought out godly ideas and proposals, he decided that the 3 little super intelligent Wammy orphan children did not deserve the gift of life because they did not agree with his ideals. He saw the Wammy children had hidden their identities and escaped his Makami Sakujo.
Oh, no.
And this made him very angry. Very teenage angry. When Kira came to attack them in Winchester, they first ran into Matt's somewhat specially thought out, we love you really, base of empty cigarette packets, video game cases and pizza boxes, and decided to see what the Kira wanted through CCTV cameras courtesy of Nia. The Kira ran up to the base and banged on the door shouting, "Little elves, give me your names!" The Wammies shouted back, "Your gunboat tactics hold no fear for us orphans defending their bases, English cultures, and real justice." But the Kira wasn't to be denied what he thought was his manifest destiny. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he wrote the base manufacturers' names down in his death note. Rather worried and annoyed at these deaths, but oh so entertained, little Wammy geniuses ran out of Matt's base of empty cigarette packets, video game packs and pizza boxes, and much to Mello's annoyance, and with a lot of arguments and shouting between Mello and Nia, they ran into the base of all chocolate to watch and taunt the foolish Kira once again. At the base of all chocolate, the fuming little Kira banged on the door once again and yelled at the top of his stressed little pubescent A-star student lungs, "Little elves, lend me your names!" The 3 little Wammies yelled back, "Go to hell, you carnivorous imperialistic oppressor of justice!" At this, the Kira chuckled manically. That's a creepy laugh. These successes of elves are so childlike in their ways. It'll be a shame to see them go, but progress cannot be stopped. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he wrote the base manufacturers' names down. So the 3 little super orphans ran into Nia's base of Lego bricks and super glue to laugh once again at Kira through their super high-tech cameras and microphones. At the house of oversized plastic bricks, the Kira once again slammed on the door and screeched, "Little elves, give me your true names!" This time, in response, the little Wammies got their fellow orphans to march down in protest to 10 Downing Street to complain about this annoying little adolescent's unruly, irresponsible, and murderous behavior. By now, the Kira was getting angry at the Wammy children's refusal to see the situation from the mass murderer's point of view. So he huffed, and he puffed, and howled, and he puffed, and then grabbed his chest and fell over dead from a massive heart attack brought in from eating too many packets of fatty crisps while murdering the masses. We can all learn a lesson here. His evil hero corpse was then taken away on a stretcher by young men in clean white coats to a building with suns and flowers and shipping birds and basket weavers who sat and smiled and twiddled their thumbs and toes and came to take him away, ha-ha! The three little Wammies rejoiced that justice had triumphed and skipped back gleefully, hand in hand with Matt in the middle, into Wammy's, squealing, "We killed the big bad hero! We killed the big bad hero!" All the other Wammy kids ran out of the exam room, cheering and sending all the half-finished, near-impossible papers flying into the air. "They killed the Kira! They killed the Kira!" So there was much rejoicing and happiness, up until a point when the little girl asked, "But now what will we do? There's no more Kira, and the crime is too low." So, number 3 sat down and thought. Despite the stress of it all, he suddenly had a brilliant headache with pictures. Yes, Matt had an idea. He stood up triumphantly and jumped onto a chair. "Fellow Wammies, I'll tell you what we can do." Everyone held their breath as they waited in suspense. "We're gonna rave! 1-1-1-1, yeah!" A massive cheer erupted from the Wammies crowd, and there was bad singing, tard dancing, sweets, and nudity all night long. But we will end our tale of uberly epic proportions here, as every child in Wammy's facility did the Macarena all night long. The end. Did you like your bedtime story?
Yes, very much so. Very, very much so.
Do I have a sleepy near?
Yes.
They're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time.
And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha!
You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid. Right? You